Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and I'm back with the Q&A for episode 13. Now, of course, shout out to Spoiling Dead fans for the information. Alright, here we go. Q&A for episode 13, Chokepoint. How does the episode begin? It opens with Daryl, Connie, Lydia, and Henry running from the Whisperer camp, and Henry realizes they aren't heading in the direction of Hilltop. Daryl says there's no way they're going back to Hilltop because they broke the deal, and Alpha will come to kill them all. There's an argument because Daryl insists that Lydia can't come with them. Henry proposes that he and Lydia go it alone, and Daryl and Connie can go back to the Hilltop. Daryl says no way. It seems Connie has an idea and heads off with Lydia, Henry, and even Dog. A pissed Daryl reluctantly follows. Does something dangerous happen while Tara and company are on the road? Do they make it to the fair? Yes, they encounter a small herd, original recipe type, and Earl is almost bitten. They make it to the fair at the end. Tara mentions that she's surprised Daryl and Henry aren't there by now. She hasn't filled Carol in on everything yet, but it seems like it's about to happen soon. What does the letter Carol has mean? Who sent it, and what does it say? It's sent by the leader of a group that uses the same red symbol that we saw on the road signs a couple episodes ago. They call themselves the Highwaymen. Who are the Highwaymen? What are the kingdom's encounters with these people? They're basically pirates in some ways, similar to the Saviors. They steal people's stuff and demand ransom for allowing people to pass on their roads. They demand a ransom from the kingdom, but the kingdom has nothing they can give them. So instead, they make a deal. The kingdom hires the highwaymen to protect the roads leading to the fair, and in return, they will be given access to the fair. There's a lot of posturing, and the highwaymen do pull their guns, but they don't seem like psycho killers or anything. Diane makes it a point to mention that they had an opportunity to kill her and Jerry, but they didn't. What are Daryl and Connie planning now that they have Henry and Lydia? They know Alpha will send others to get Lydia back, so they decide to stop and wait for them. They stumble across an old office building that Magna's group used to hide out in, and because it has a lot of stairs, they decide to use it as a choke point to filter out the living from the dead in any Whisperer herd. What does Lydia say about why she escaped or what she's feeling right now? She wanted to leave. However, she also says that she can't kill her own people even after Henry made her a spear. It's like a zombie apocalypse. Oh, okay. Something mixtape, blah, blah, blah. Lydia also wants Henry to promise that he won't kill them either, but he only says he'll try not to. Details about Daryl and Beta fight, please. Daryl gets tossed around like a rag doll. Beta definitely has him beat in the science department, obviously. Daryl barely manages to get any punches in. He also tries stabbing Beta with a small knife, but he has some kind of armor under his clothes. Daryl eventually gets the jump on Beta and pushes him down an elevator shaft. Damn. That is going to be one hell of a fight, seeing Daryl getting tossed around like a rag doll. Oh, man. Let's see. What else is going on during the encounter with Beta and the group of Whisperers? Daryl locks Lydia in a closet with Dog because Lydia refuses to fight her people, and so she'd just be in the way. Daryl, Connie, and Henry all fight. Henry ends up getting stabbed in the leg. Ooh. Lydia eventually breaks out of the closet, and Dog attacks the Whisperer who stabbed Henry. Oh, good Dog. While Dog tackles him on the floor, Connie stabs the Whisperer while Dog tackles him to the floor. Oh, what a good Dog. After the conflict, the plan is for Daryl, Connie, Henry, and Lydia to make a pit stop at Alexandria. Did we get to see anyone from Alexandria? No. Does anyone die? If so, who? Several Whisperers that Beta brings along to retrieve Lydia. How does the episode end? Oh, this sounds good. It ends with Beta lying at the bottom of an elevator shaft. At first, he appears dead. Then, he finally opens his eyes and stands up. Uh-oh. Oh, man, that sounds awesome. That sounds so cool. That kind of sounds like one of those horror movies, when you think you got Jason or Michael Beat, you see them down on the ground and then all of a sudden, they just wake up and stand up like nothing happened. Oh, that is so cool. The fight sounds pretty damn interesting. Seeing Daryl being tossed around like a rag doll should be interesting. Like we did see, in the trailer we have here. Um, Beta breaks through, I don't know, a wall or something like that, and I don't know, what is it? He like tackles him or grabs him by the shirt and slams him up against the wall. That is going to be awesome. I did hear this fight is like a 3-page fight. I don't really know you know what that really means. I don't know what you know script pages look like. So I guess that's cool. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's not like a full blown page of Daryl does this, 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 Beta does this, 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 and on it goes. So, I mean, I don't know what a script page looks like. It could be like Daryl tries to swing at Beta, Beta ducks, and But either way, it sounds awesome. I really can't wait to see that fight. Um, Daryl being tossed around like a rag doll. That is pretty interesting that he's got some sort of armor on. I mean, he does have the leather jacket, which some people have said looks like Jesus's leather jacket. Apparently, there's like a lot of symbols in Beta's outfit. He's kind of got the red scarf, similar to Negan. Negan's kill scarf, what some people said. Because every time he wore that red scarf, someone would die, and he didn't have it on, people would live. The leather jacket, some people say, is Jesus's. Apparently, he's got a belt buckle that looks exactly like Rick's. And then, of course, as you can kind of see right down here at the bottom, he's got, if you're wrestling fans, he's got like the Mick Foley "Have a Nice Day" smiley face shirt on underneath right here. So he did say there's a lot of symbolism or a lot of Easter eggs in his costume. So I think that is pretty cool. Let's see, and then of course we get the fight. The whole Chokepoint thing. We've got Dog being awesome, being a good boy, taking down Whispers and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Henry gets stabbed. So we got the Highwaymen, which sounds pretty interesting. Although, so if you've been watching, a lot of my videos, I kept thinking that guy was, Luke and stuff like that, who was, kind of walking by Jerry, and Jerry turned his head and he turned his head towards him, kind of thinking, that was Luke, when, apparently it's not. So apparently he's a highwayman, man. So that is going to be pretty cool. It's going to be pretty interesting because, the fair is coming. Bad things happen there. So I think they're going to get tangled up in something they probably didn't expect. I don't know why I'm kind of, using vague things in like a spoiler video, but, when the fair comes, the Whisperers sneak in, kidnap people. I wouldn't be surprised if some of these highwaymen get kidnapped as well. Kind of like, wait a minute, what the WTF is going on here? We didn't sign up for this. Who the hell are these people? And I wouldn't be surprised if some of these guys here, these highwaymen, if they, I don't know how long they're going to be around, or, they only got them to protect the roads and stuff like that. Although, in return, they'll be given access to the fair. All right, so it seems like they're going to be around for the fair. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of these guys get kidnapped, along with whoever else Alpha and the Whisperers take with them. So it looks like they're going to get tangled up in something they didn't expect. So I wouldn't be surprised if some of these unexpected guys get, heads on pikes. We don't know how many, heads on pikes there's going to be. I don't know. Some people say a couple. Some people say maybe a dozen, which would be a lot. I mean, obviously it's not going to be, major characters and stuff like that. There's going to be some, lower level people. It's not all about, freaking us out like, oh my god, Ezekiel's head and Rosita's head and, everything else. Yeah, sure, there might be Joe and Bob and, whoever, other people we don't care about. But then in the story, you get to think of, well, now how's that going to affect that character? What's going to happen with this character now that, they put this dude's head on a pike, or, I don't know. What if Earl gets captured and his head's on a pike? What will happen to Tammy? Or vice versa, if Tammy's the victim, what will happen to Earl? Will Earl go off the deep end? Will he start drinking again? Things like that, which, will make it interesting. But back on topic, sounds like a really cool episode. I'm just really looking forward to this fight here. Some people say it's, Clegane Bowl, but we'll see. But yeah, I do like that ending a lot. I wouldn't be surprised if this was like Greg Nicotero's idea, just because he's a huge horror movie buff, so who knows. But yep, there we go. Sounds like one hell of an episode. I can't wait. And then I believe next week's episode is going to be, kind of the moment we've all been waiting for. What the hell are those scars? What the hell happened with Alexandria and Hilltop and Kingdom, and, Michonne isolating everybody and, finding out what the hell happened there. Why is there such this giant rift? And, what's all this, if the kingdom falls and King Ezekiel doesn't want to give up the kingdom, talk and stuff like that. So we'll finally get, all the, puzzle pieces finally put together on what the hell happened. So, and then of course we've got episode 15 and the season finale. Can't believe, we're basically near the end. My, how the season has gone by so quickly. But anyways, I don't want to ramble on too long here. So anyways, there we go. There is episode 13, Chokepoint. The fight is on. Daryl versus Beta. Sounds awesome. So anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And of course, leave me your thoughts and comments. What do you guys think about the episode? What part are you looking forward to? Are you looking forward to the fight? Are you looking forward to, learning about these highwaymen? You're looking forward to seeing Dog being a good boy and taking out some whisperers and stuff like that? Let me know. And of course, other than that, just stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.